Hello, beautiful Hair Lounge community. Angelina in the Hair Lounge. Today we're going to talk all about blondes. We all know blondes seem to fade, but did you know you can use a product at home to keep your blondes super bright and vibrant without needing professional brand products? Stay tuned and I'll show you exactly what you need. Before we get into toning your hair, let's talk about blonde hair. Have you ever noticed when you go into the salon and you get your hair highlighted or you get blonde in your hair and you leave looking super bright and vibrant, or it has a cool ashy tone, it's shiny and you really love it. And then 4 to 6 weeks go by and your hair is looking a little dull. It's not as bright as it was when you left the salon. I've had tons of clients say, Ange, I don't know, I just really noticed like my blonde has really faded. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's not the blonde that is fading, it's the toner on your hair that is fading off. So you can go in to your stylist and just do a toning appointment. But that obviously is gonna cost extra money and take more time, and not everybody has that luxury. So I have done previous videos before on how to tone your hair at home. If you haven't watched that, click the link up there and it'll take you to that video. But not everybody has access to professional hair color. So there are great products that you can use that will still give you the similar effect to a toner, but it's easy to do in your shower. So let's talk about why the hair or the blonde is fading. If you are using any heat tools, any styling products, if you have hard water at your house, that can cause your color or the toner to fade, or it can cause kind of more of the brassier blonde tones on your highlighted hair. I'm gonna show you how to fight all those environmental causes of making your blondes not look so bright. So I just recently came across this AG product and it is perfect for getting rid of brassy or yellow blondes at home. You don't need to add anything to it. This is really a moisturizing mask that has violet tones in it, which violet cancels out yellow unwanted tones. And this is super easy for you to use at home. So you always want to start with freshly washed hair. As you can see, my hair is still damp, and you do want to put this on damp hair because this has tons of violet tones to it. And those ends will really grab the violet. So you want to make sure the hair is damp. So that way that dry hair isn't really sucking up those violet colors and you're not going to be turning purple. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet, now's a great time to hit that red subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It really helps push my videos out to more people. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Again, that helps build this great Hair Lounge community. All right, let's get into toning this hair. Not only is this AG Sterling Silver mask going to tone any unwanted yellow or brassy tones, it also is super hydrating and moisturizing to really help add moisture back into that lifeless blonde or those super dry ends. It is getting towards the end of summer, and as I always tell you guys, hydrating and doing masks on your hair really helps revive those dry, frizzy ends. So let's open this guy up. I mean, you can already see that purple. So depending on how much hair you have, you may need more than one pack. I don't have tons of hair. It's a little bit on the medium length side. So just know when you are purchasing this, you may need more than just one. Again, like I said, this is going to be a very vibrant tone. You can see how dark and violet based that is, and we are just gonna slap this stuff on. Since it does have color in it, I would suggest using a towel that you do not mind getting color on, or a cape, so that way you are not getting your clothes all purple. Let's get this on. Depending on how much toning you need to do, you will need to leave this on roughly 3 to 5 minutes. You can do longer if you want more of a violet base to your hair, or if you want your hair to be a little bit cooler. Okay, so let's pull this stuff out. I mean, you guys, look at that purple color. So I am going to start, I mean, look at how fun this is. I'm gonna start on my ends and we are just going to lather this stuff on. Again, like I told you, this is a great at-home treatment. So I would suggest if you're going to do this on your hair, I would do it in your shower. That way you can really let this sit and soak on and you're not gonna make a mess out of it. And this, like I said, it's fairly intense. I mean, you can see how much purple this has on it. So depending on how blonde your ends are, if you are super, super light, you may want to really watch your ends to make sure it's not pulling a purple tone to it. I will tell you, this is super, super light in its scent. It kind of has, oop, did I just get it on my nose? No, I didn't. But it has a very, very light scent to it. It kind of almost has kind of like a tropical smell to it, but it's not super flowery, which is nice if you are sensitive to smells. And you can tell my hair is really soaking it up. You can tell that it has really hydrating properties when I'm putting it on my hair. It is not dry feeling whatsoever. And you want to make sure you're getting all those blondes. If you have watched any of my highlighting videos of how to highlight your hair yourself, I'll put that link up there, but I do not really have any blonde on the underneath or back of my hair. So you're gonna notice I am not going to be putting anything really on the underneath. Just gonna make sure I get it on the pieces that are actually blonde. Again, this is going to tone those unwanted brassy tones. This is a great in-between treatment for your hair if you are ready to liven up those blonde tones in your hair and get rid of any brassiness or yellow tones. And again, like I said, you want to leave it on roughly 3 to 5 minutes depending on how much toning you need to do, and then you rinse really, really well. Before this, I did shampoo my hair, but I did not put any conditioner on my hair at all. Since this is a mask, this will also be kind of my conditioner. And then once I get majority of this on and kind of rake through, I am going to take my wet brush and really distribute it throughout my hair. Here's my wet brush. And again, we're just gonna kind of comb this through, and this is just gonna ensure I'm getting that mask all the way throughout my hair. And I'm pretty impressed with how violet it is. Sometimes you can use toning conditioners and it doesn't have a whole lot of color to it, but you can tell this has a fairly deep violet base to it. So I think it's gonna do a really good job on toning those blondes. And I will say I've used most of this pack. So if you do have thicker hair than I do, you're definitely gonna need maybe 2, maybe even 3 hair mask packs, because I mean, I have a good amount of hair, but I don't have a ton, and I did use the whole pack. Okay, and now we are just gonna sit for those 3 to 5 minutes and we're gonna rinse. Again, you want to rinse really, really, really well because you wanna make sure you're getting all that violet off your hair, or else you might have violet pieces on your hair. So stay tuned. I'm gonna let it sit those 3 to 5 minutes and then we're gonna rinse and I'll be back. So I'm gonna show you a little trick. Like I said, it looks scary when it's on there because I mean, I look like I have purple hair, but to check it, you really kind of hold out the piece that you think is ready, and you're gonna take your fingernail and you just kind of scrape up over the top of the blonde, and it'll take some of that violet off of your hair, and then you can really look at it to see if it is ready. The way you know it's ready is it has a lot cooler tint to it, and it's not that yellow inside of a banana peel. It's gonna have a cooler kind of tone to it, and that's when you know the hair is going to be ready. Double, triple check. It's a little scary while it's sitting on, but you will be really upset if you rinse it too soon. You definitely want it to sit those 3 to 5 minutes. So I just wanted to make sure I threw that little tip in there for you on how to scrape it off your hair to check if it's ready. I just rinsed that AG Silver Moisture Mask off my hair, and you guys, look at how bright those blondes did. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw how purple that mask was, I was a little nervous. I'm like, oh no, I hope my ends don't grab purple. So I left it on probably 4 minutes, maybe not the full 5 minutes. But I mean, look at how blonde I am. And the shine on this is super, super pretty. It really toned down my blondes. Like you can see, these blonde pieces are very bright. Very bright, not yellow. It did a really good job toning the hair down. I didn't put any conditioner on it whatsoever. I just kind of dried it a little bit to kind of show you guys what it looked like, and it feels smooth. I would say it's not extra moisturizing, so if you have fine hair and you're worried about not having body after, because we all know if you use something that's too moisturizing, it kind of makes your hair limp. It didn't do that, but it still feels pretty soft and conditioned. But I am fairly impressed. Like I said, a lot of times moisture masks don't have enough violet tone to it, and so it doesn't really do a whole lot. But I mean, my super blonde pieces, they are bright, they are blonde, they are vibrant, and it did a great job on adding shine and keeping the blonde super cool looking. So I will tell you, if you have commented on any of my videos before saying, hey, like these are professional products that you're using, I can't find the Paul Mitchell toner anywhere, AG's Sterling Silver Moisture Mask is a good route to go. It definitely toned down my blondes, and it's a great way to keep those blondes super bright and vibrant without needing professional hair color. So go get your AG Sterling Silver Mask, and you can have, you know, bright blondes like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, everything I use, I'll leave in the description box down below, so it's super easy for you to find. Don't forget, if you ended up liking this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on any of my new up and coming videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.